All right, guys. I know I already reviewed this. This is just going to be a short video here. There's some more of this left. I had a second one of these. I got two of these. This is a review, kind of an update on this after I reviewed it. This isn't the same can, obviously. I had two cans, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put a chunk of that video when I got the lemon drop and this drink, and I'm gonna put it right here right now, and then I'm gonna come back on here. So I went into one store, like I said, I got these. I went into a different store that was a couple streets away, and I found these. I didn't expect that because I wasn't looking for these, but you know, I got to pick them up. I haven't seen them until now. I figured I would come across them. Honestly, I didn't think I'd come across them so soon. It's literally been probably, I'm gonna say, a week and a half since I saw the first review on YouTube, because I've been trying to pay attention, a little bit of that. Maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. And I thought, I'll just wait. You know, I'll try it when I try it. I'm not too worked up about it, but I saw it. I figured, okay, well, now's the time. I'm here, so. Okay, so really I just wanted to show that, you know, the other day, like I said, I got two of these drinks and I got two lemon drops at two different stores. And the long and short of it was just to quickly kind of give my, final thoughts and opinion on this. I probably done it, 2 or 3 times already, kind of like thinking about it. And it wasn't really on my mind, like, too much or all day or anything. Obviously, shout out to Tucanos, by the way. Love your food. But just quickly, there was some things I wanted to say about it, because this sounded like this was like kind of disrupting the energy drink community for a minute there. It wasn't like, it's not like it's going to go on for a month, but as people try this, people are going to have things to say about it, and it's kind of a weird one. So for a minute there, I'm moving on, and there's already some other stuff that I'm, excited to try and to get. But as far as this goes, like, when you initially drink this, it's just, you're getting kind of a big frosting blast. It's kind of just like the frosting, the smell and the essence of the frosting taste that is really the main flavor of this, and it kind of consumes the entire drink, really not taste wise, just flavor. Okay, so with that said, I mean, overall, sorry, I just finished kind of drinking. This is the last of it. Just finished drinking it. I'm not gonna waste it, of course, but it's gotta be like maybe a number 5 for me or something. I suppose I would get it again, but it's just, it's a weird one. And what I mean by that is, like I said before in the video, it's kind of like pouring water in your cereal. You can do it, but it just kind of doesn't work, It's not that you can't drink it, it's just kind of like you're missing something. And so what I wanted to say quickly is a final thought on this one is that you've got something that is in a liquidy, watery form. It's not a milky form, okay? So consider this, okay? If they would have put this in some kind of like a milky form, like pictured like they do like the Bang coffees, okay? Because they do Bang coffees. Now, I couldn't have said this if they didn't do Bang coffees, because then you could say, dude, well, they don't really do that. How would they do that? But they do. They figured it out. They must have some kind of base or formula to make this into a more creamy drink, a coffee type drink, because there's cream or milk involved. I'm guessing milk, because cream, they don't want to add fat and all that stuff to it, even though the keto coffees are, of course, have calories, not like these that, it's all about the O game. So with that said, I'd have to look back on the ingredient list of the keto one, at least the one I tried. I think I have the statistics somewhere to to read up on the ingredients. But what I'm saying is, you've got something that you could have had a milky base to, or something. Like I said, you can't really maybe it'd be more expensive to market, it'd be harder to make, blah, 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 and so on. This is just something they can make in a drink form to get out everywhere. But if you had made it in that style, in that format, would this be better and would this be a lot more drinkable? Probably. I don't know how much better on the back end after you hit it, it really would have been. But I am 100% sure it would have been better and a lot more drinkable. So, it's not undrinkable in this format. It's just, it's not going to be as pleasant in something that had a more a more proper format to introduce this kind of flavor. So, and the second thing I wanted to bring up with that is, why couldn't they have just made this flavor in a coffee? Yeah, the coffee flavor might have dominated a little bit, but even in cookies and cream, you're only getting so much coffee flavor. There's a lot more cookies and cream and other flavors going in there, and everybody knows that. It's not like you were drinking that Heyday drink that I reviewed, or you're drinking something that's more black or a strong type coffee drink. Even in some of those new fraps, the frappuccinos, in those fraps you get, what do you get, the white toasted, white chocolate coconut thing, and some of these other ones that are totally just flavor, artificial flavor. You're getting very little coffee taste. So I'm not saying that's what they're looking to do, but yeah, in a coffee, you could have minimized the coffee flavor and put this flavor in, I suppose, or figured out that way. Nevertheless, I don't want to make this too long. You could have did it in a milky type format. You could have did it in a coffee format. You could have, changed up the flavor a little bit. Maybe not. That's not totally necessary. But obviously, it is in the format that it's in. Maybe for cost, marketing purposes, and so forth. But that's just my take on it. When you really think about it, you could say, well, yeah, that's true, because you're not going to make a lemon drop coffee. You're not going to make a Sour Heads coffee. You're not going to make a Banksterberry coffee. You're not going to make a rosé coffee. I mean, I guess you could for some of the fanatics out there, but that would be a no-go for me. But this one, you've got room, and it could work. But they didn't do that with this one. I doubt they'll ever see this, maybe, but that's my thought on it. And if you, in the energy drink world, when you think about stuff that you're always thinking about what could be better, what you could have changed, or what would work with that, or why that didn't work. And maybe I went too in depth in this one about what they could have done rather than what we were given, that being this. It just it was something on my mind, like a what if, what if they did that, wow. And it really kind of took off for me, where I was like, that's true, I mean, most of the flavors you don't really think about twice. You're like, yeah, because that's not your job, and you're not really there to tell them what they could do or whatever. But this was kind of a no-brainer, you know what I'm saying? And I think it was a no-brainer because of how birthday cake is usually introduced in an ice cream format, in a some other kind of cake format, in a cupcake format, in a milkshake format. You know what I'm saying? But when they introduce it like this, of course you're going to revert back to what you're used to seeing it in. So that's basically the long and short of this, and the capabilities that I think Bang has and could have done and might do. I don't know. And it just kind of seemed natural to say that, and I just wanted to kind of get that out there about why I'm so kind of baffled. Like, why didn't you guys do that? Or did you guys consider that? Maybe they didn't want to. I don't know. Like I said, it could be for other purposes, but that's my final thoughts on this. And that's all I can really say about it. If you watched this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, about this one. And who knows, maybe you can pull a LA Beast and get some petition moving, like Crystal Pepsi wise, and say, hey, can you make this in a different format, or see if that will take off? Maybe that would be a thing. I don't know. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not trying to get some. I'm just simply saying, if people thought about that and they were pushing for that, I doubt anybody really cares, or is. Personally, I care so. Mine's like in the middle. I'd love to see it, but I'm not going to hold my breath over it. I've got other drinks to review, and I hope Bang puts out some other. I hope their creativity continues. They put out some other flavors like this, and they do some other tests, and we'll see what they do. This video is running long. I'm going to cut it off right now. Thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate it.